Well, first of all, I'd just like to introduce myself and thank you for choosing Invisible Edinburgh. My name's Sonny and I'm going to be your tour guide. And just to tell you a wee bit about Invisible Edinburgh, it's a social enterprise, which means it's a social business with a social conscience. The reason it started here in Edinburgh in 2016 is to help formerly homeless people like myself, to give people job opportunities and training opportunities, but also to connect locals and tourists with a side of Edinburgh. These other tour guides want to show you all the tours are the best.
I first became involved with Invisible in January of this year. I found myself homeless again last year, and so I felt a bit useless, and I thought, what am I going to do? And I had always had an interest in becoming a tour guide, so I started the training in January. To me, it's a dream come true.
We've all got our own theme to our tours, which mine is crime and punishment, which there's plenty of that in Edinburgh, but we also show other social enterprises and projects with charities that help with homeless people and vulnerable people, so there's quite a lot of that. This used to be the site of the old gallows here. This is where people used to get hanged.
I grew up in Leith, I witnessed all the train spotting, the heroin coming in and such like, and I've seen the changes in Leith happening, so to me it made perfect sense to talk about Leith.
Yeah. Big Bay was based on Ian Rush. I don't know if you remember Ian Rush, the Liverpool football player. Okay.
My dad was a violent alcoholic. He broke my arm once when I was 9 with a metal pole. Social Bite actually in Heriot-Watt University put together a report on adverse childhood experiences. It has to come from you. You have to be responsible for yourself, you know. And the other one phrase which hit me even harder was self-sabotage. That's what I keep on doing. I've lost everything I've owned probably 6-7 times.
I was homeless in London as well, and that wasn't actually that bad.
That's almost the same story we get from everybody. They've all suffered trauma and abuse, so usually you turn to crime or drugs.
It's a social enterprise, which means it's not for profit or anything. Any of the profits they make just go back into it. So they teach people like mental health problems, disabled people, homeless people, ex-addicts and stuff.
I just find it beyond my comprehension that we're in such a rich country and we've got people living on the streets of Scotland.
All the bed and breakfasts, any temporary accommodation, the council, and they'll try and get you in somewhere. 90% of the time they can't, because all the places are took.
Homelessness almost becomes sexy, doesn't it, at Christmas time? Whereas to me it's a 365-day-a-year problem. What does the time of year, does it matter? Like, it doesn't matter what time of year it is.
I think we're just waiting 2 more.